guys, we're Sophie and Greg, and we are resellers from Boston. So what that means is that we buy stuff and then we sell it online. Today we went to the thrift store and we picked up a bunch of items to show you guys that we're gonna sell online.
All right, and the NBA draft is on, so I might get a little distracted throughout.
Just like every video, there's some sort of sport on. So we sell primarily on 3 apps. We sell on PoshMark, eBay, and Mercari, and then we also send stuff into the RealReal, which is a virtual consignment service.
Oh, and we're gonna do a video of just RealReal polls. I'll attach the link above, probably right there.
So today we spent $132.93 and we bought 28 items.
Nice. All right, dive into it.
Let's do it. The first item that I bought was today our Goodwill changes the color tag that's on sale on Fridays, but leading up to Friday they start to take away the old tags. So there were not very many half off tags this week.
Yeah, not many at all.
So I think we only found a couple half off items.
Which limits, because I only found 2 things, so it's almost a record low for me.
I don't know what he was doing in the thrift store for an hour finding 2 items, but the first item that we found was this sweatshirt. It's by the brand Young Fabulous and Broke, and this is the newer Young Fabulous and Broke tag. It's sort of a seafoam green and fuzzy. I might as well go again.
Yeah, keep going.
This next one
Fire 'em off.
is actually an item that's going to the RealReal. It's from the brand Karen Millen. I just sent this brand in for the first time, and it was a new tags dress, and they priced it at $150, which I thought was awesome. Most of the items I send in get priced at around $50, and then the starting commission rate, which all my items have been priced at so far, is 40%, but I recently reached enough sales to graduate to the higher commission rate, so my items will now be priced at 60%, or I will get 60% of the sale price.
And you're saying the one after that's 70%, right?
Right, once you make $10,000 in sales.
That'd be nice.
So this is just a wool sweater from the brand Karen Millen. I'm excited to see how this one does. I have not really sent that brand in before.
Here, let me go. Greg's turn.
Greg's turn.
These are leggings. So my idea behind these leggings were I was originally going to do a game with this video. It would be called What Leggings Sell for the Most and Fastest. So I found Under Armour, Nike, Reebok, and Adidas. And here's the Reebok pair. Unfortunately, 2 out of the 4 had holes and stains in them, so I didn't get past the final check. So now I'm just going to play a game with 2. So do you think the Reebok leggings is going to sell first? I'm going to list them for $15. Hope those go pretty quick. They're in good shape.
Yeah, they are in good shape.
And then, spoiler alert, I'll go over in a second one. But the other pair is Nike, so that'll probably win.
This next shirt is just a little basic tee. It's by the brand TNA, which is sold at Aritzia. I'm not expecting too much for this, probably about $10 after fees.
All right,
Aritzia brands sell pretty well though.
Let me do my Nike ones now.
Oh, these are actually pretty nice.
These are the Nike leggings. These are actually going to sell pretty nice.
I
want to post them for $20. I bet I get 15 within.
They've got this cool overlap on the bottom.
Yeah,
and they're half off.
I bet I get, they're half off. They're all half off. I bet I get $15 by the end of next week.
Oh, they're 2X as well. These are really good ones.
Yeah. And they do have that cool thing on the bottom. I don't know if you can see it in the... Oh, yeah, you can see it kind of.
Those are nice.
2XL.
This next one is a brand that I found a lot of today. It's called Everlane. We recently got an Everlane in Boston, so I've been finding more and more of it recently. This one did have a little hole by the neckline. Also, there's a little spot on it that I need to treat, but it's also my size, so if it doesn't sell, or if it does, it's not repairable, the hole, I will definitely be keeping it. It's a waffle cowl neck.
You just made a sale.
Long sleeve. Oh, nice.
Look at that. In the middle of filming a video. How rude.
No such thing as a bad sale. Yeah, that's a good one.
Bundle. You want to say what it was?
Oh, I was trying to sell that all day. Nice. This woman's been putting stuff in and out and in and out of her bundle all day. One of those buyers.
I could probably post a picture of this and put it on the video.
Yeah, nice. A bunch of that stuff's from the bins too. That's great.
2 American Eagles, 3 American Eagles.
Yeah, I just showed this sweater in a video.
How do you pronounce that?
Marrakesh.
Marrakesh.
It's a Anthropology leggings brand.
Pretty good.
All right, back to it. These are Eileen Fisher. They're linen pull-on pants. I haven't really ever found Eileen Fisher pants with so much flair. Usually they're just black or brown or something like that. But this one had a really fun pattern, which I was excited about. So yeah, 85% linen. 85% organic linen, 15% regular linen. So not totally organic, but definitely all linen. And they're a size extra large. Oh no, sorry, they're just a size large. This next one is going right to the real. This is from the brand Rag & Bone, which is a jeans brand. This is just a knit sweater, size...
Rag & Bone's been doing really well for us.
Yeah, I think it's a size small. Oh, size medium. And yeah, it's been selling like pretty well on the real.
And we have it priced pretty high too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got a couple likes on Mercari for one that was priced at
Oh yeah, so we
$99.
also got a bunch of stuff from Rag & Bone in our most recent liquidation that we bought. So we actually didn't send that stuff into the real. We have it listed, but it's all new with tags. And yeah, we have it listed close to $100 in there. I think one sweater has 20 likes. Probably time to relist it.
Or lower the price.
Or lower the price, yeah. This next one is a Free People blouse. It's a nice gauzy, flowy blouse, very typical Free People style. It doesn't have the tag, but I will just include measurements, and it definitely needs some stain treating. As you can see, there's some wear where the metal from the tag has worn down. And there's also a little spot here on the front. It kind of looks like juice or something. But
yum.
We had a great stain treating day today. Juice. We got a bunch of things clean, so I'm feeling motivated to stain treat right now. This was another Everlane, just a basic tee. These probably will sell from $10 to $15 I'll make off of it. But I always pick those up.
What were you going to list it for at first?
Probably 19 or 18. 19, I'd say. And
we love a good 19 list.
That's my go-to. This next one is from the brand Lafayette 148, one of the brands that I pick up a ton for the real. It's a front button
it's good
blouse.
Fabric.
Yeah, probably cotton.
Would you say that's the most common one for a real?
Yeah, I pick up a ton of Lafayette 48. Do you guys have a lot of it where you live? I never go to the store and don't find it. But yeah, it's cotton and elastane, size 2. Anything else, Craig?
No. I tapped out around 3 minutes into the video.
So this next one actually is from the brand Joie, which I always say I'm not going to pick up anymore. And I always do. It definitely needs some TLC. It's got a bunch of pilling. And I actually just noticed a little flaw on the front. So definitely will disclose that. But the sweater, actually, keep an eye out for this one because it actually had really good comps. It's a wool cashmere blend, which makes me think it would have better comps, but people are selling it for $40 to $60, which is a lot higher than I typically see for Joie pieces. But obviously with the flaw, probably I'll get maybe $30, probably in the 20s. This next one is also going to the real. It is a Burberry London, just a basic t-shirt with the little logo on the front, size medium. I'm honestly not sure if this is men's or women's. Maybe I'll do a little more research or just pick one and send it to them and they can decide.
That was Burberry?
Burberry, yeah.
Wow.
I found that when we have a little routine where Greg waits in line and I do one last swoop of a section that I didn't have time to look at while we were thrifting, and that was my find of the day from when Greg was checking out. And usually I find something really good. Like, I think the last time I found Lululemon. The time before that, I think I found Acris. I always have really good luck in that time. I think it's because I'm in a time crunch. I'm like working really fast and just looking for the best stuff. This next one is from Saturday Sunday by Anthropology, so it's a little bit newer of a style. I actually didn't look up the model photo, which is another way that you can find out if it's a newer Anthropology piece, because they rebranded and their newer photos are a lot more clear and just sort of, once you look at a couple, they have a theme to them. But these were some joggers, maybe more like harem pants. They're stretchy and comfy. And they have this
soft. What's the fabric?
Back. Definitely cotton. Actually, They're actually acrylic rayon and spandex. I was wrong. But given we're in stay-at-home right now in a lot of places, I figured those were a safe
Comfy
buy.
clothes are preferable.
Yes, for sure. This next one was a brand I've never found before, and I was really excited. It's been on my to-find list. It's from Prairie Underground. Sort of a, I don't know, maybe a jacket, but a thin jacket, like a spring jacket. So
Feels kind of weird. What's that texture like?
Oh yeah, it has a rib detail on the side. I actually haven't looked up the style. This was one of those things where I was really excited to find the brand, so I picked it up.
Prairie Underground. Black things.
Yeah.
Black section.
I go nuts in the black section. This is a sweater from Athleta, and I should know the name of it because I just listed one in purple yesterday, and it sold today for like $15. So I'll take that, finding it again today in blue. But it's a newer Athleta style.
It's got thumb holes.
Thumb holes, yeah. Nice color.
That's cool.
I was excited about that. And I didn't realize that I'd actually sold it today because it sold in a bundle until I got home and we were shipping. And then I was excited to see that I had found it again. This next one is also the by Anthropologie brand, which is a newer Anthropologie line. This was just a sort of cropped open front cardigan. Oop, that's just the tag. Nothing super exciting, but the materials were good. I think it had some wool in it. So, yeah, viscose polymade wool elastane.
Was it dry clean?
No, hand wash. Next up, I probably should have passed on this and I didn't. It's an Intimately Free People bodysuit, but it was kind of like it was less fitted. I feel like usually when I see bodysuits, they're very fitted, but this one was more of a t-shirt style.
What are you supposed to wear over bodysuits?
What do you mean?
Like skirts?
Oh, you can wear it under jeans or...
Jeans, anything really?
Yeah, whatever you want. Interesting. So,
Intriguing.
Just a basic bodysuit. I'll probably make $10 off of that, hopefully.
Can you just wear a bodysuit? People do that?
Maybe for Halloween? I don't know.
Yeah, it was like a bathing suit, just normal. Right? Kind of?
Yeah.
A onesie?
I don't know.
Alright, moving on.
This next one was from a New to Me brand. It's a sweater. The brand is Remain. It's sold at accepted at the Real, so that's where this one's going. Yeah, don't have much to say about that. There's a last name that goes with this brand too. I couldn't tell you what it was, but it's a person's last name. This I didn't look up comps for. Probably should have. It's a by Anthropologie, so newer Anthropologie, and it's a sweater vest. And I was in the thrift store yesterday. I kind of heard that sweater vests were a happening thing right now.
I don't get it.
But there were some younger girls, like college girls, and they were saying, "Oh, I really want to find a sweater vest today." So then I saw this one at another store today, and I was like, gotta
Makes
snatch
no
that up.
sense to me.
But it's kind of a fun material. It's got...
Why would you wear a vest if you're wearing a sweater?
I think people wear like a tight-fitting long sleeve under it or something. I don't know. It's definitely a look right now.
This is fun though. Look at those colors.
Yeah, it's got
like
little
fireworks.
speckled. I liked
Call
it.
this the fireworks sweater vest.
This was in my so how I shop is I'll find a bunch of stuff that looks interesting. Maybe I haven't seen it before. Maybe it looks fancy. And then before we leave, we'll spend some time going through everything, looking up comps, making sure there's no holes. So this one was from a brand named Dosa, and somehow I must have missed it when I was sorting through. We didn't exactly have a cart today, so we were a little unorganized. But
yeah, they ran out of carts.
Yeah,
Never had that issue before.
So I didn't look it up until I got home, and then I got home and I was a little nervous for a second, like, oh, maybe this
And their
is
arms
just
were
something.
tired because there's no carts.
But this is actually really good. This brand Dosa, things are selling from the like $70 to $100 range. This is just a basic t-shirt, so I'm not expecting that much, but the things that were selling really well were like sweaters and jackets, stuff like that. So learned a new brand today. Learned a few new brands today.
Wow, you really outdid me this time.
Yeah,
You got a lot
little
more
nuts.
too.
This next one is an Eileen Fisher. It's an older Eileen Fisher tag, but I actually just sold a silk blouse with this tag, and it sold really quickly.
Is this silk?
I think this is rayon, but I guess my message there is don't let that tag deter you. It feels like, oh, the tag's actually up here. Yeah, rayon.
How does Eileen Fisher do for you?
Ooh, Eileen Fisher's a big bread and butter. And this is a pretty blouse. I really liked it.
So?
Ooh, and it has a spot. But I'm on a roll with treating stains right now, so... Oh, that one looks
kind of a
pretty
gross
good.
one, too.
All right, we don't need to focus on that. We'll get that out. Bleach is your friend with white things, although I don't know how bleach does with brown. I will do some research. This next one is an item that I already have listed in my closet. I've actually already sold it before in cream, and then I listed this green color recently, and it has not sold yet, so I probably had no business picking it up. It's from Intimately Free People. Just a nice basic, pretty thin sweater kind of thing.
Turtleneck?
Great for St. Patrick's Day. I might have to hold on to that, although it's an extra small.
That's cool.
This next one was from We the Free, the newer We the Free tag, and
there's another one of those colors I don't like.
It's a nice autumny, pumpkin-colored, ribbed long sleeve. It looks like a little bit off shoulder. I haven't looked up the model photo. I honestly didn't look up comps. I just love that piece.
What was the brand?
Free People.
Oh, so that's 2 Free People, huh? Did you see that purple Free People?
I did, but it had a little stain on it. Guys, the craziest thing happened in the thrift store today. There was this girl who was there, and she was like with her friend. They were shopping, and she even held up, this is what made me think about it, because she held up that purple Free People sweater, and I had just looked at it, so I knew exactly what she was talking about. But her name was Sophie, and
she looked just like her.
And Greg said he like walked up to her thinking she was me, but it wasn't me.
Which was awkward.
But I think it was like a glitch in the Matrix. I found my
she even like wore her hair like her and up in like a, she wears
when I looked at her, I was like, oh, that girl looks kind of familiar. But maybe it was just from looking at me in the mirror.
It was spooky.
It was weird. And also we have the same hobby.
Free People shirts.
We like going to thrift stores, so maybe I should have like become friends with her.
Yeah.
And her friend called her Soaps, which is what Greg calls me. Anyway, I found this blue fleece Vineyard Vines sweater. It's a size large, and I don't know. It feels like new, but the tag, like where you can hang it on a hook, did come undone. Just disclose that in the listing. This was another thing that I found when Greg was checking out. I don't know anything about this collaboration. I don't know who Aaron and Sam are, but it's with Suburban Riot, and it says favorite daughter. I just thought it was really silly. Just a graphic tee.
They charge you $1 for it? $2 for it?
That's a good question. I didn't look.
She's good about that.
Yeah.
Sometimes they charge you for t-shirts or short sleeves. Short sleeves are what, $4.99, and t-shirts are $1.99.
Right, so it's like annoying when you get.
If you're trying to make money, then.
But I just thought this was cute.
That is cute.
Next up, this was another Everlane basic tee. Not expecting much for. Size extra small. Yeah, nothing special. But Everlane's a good enough brand that you can sell a t-shirt like that and make some money. This was my only half off item of the day. And I think the reason why they didn't pull it was because it was kind of facing backwards, so you couldn't see the... Usually the tag with the color is like sticking out when you walk by, but this one had been reversed. So I think they had pulled out all the red tags and this one just got left behind. But I was happy to see this one left behind, and it probably didn't get picked because it was facing backwards too. It's Acris Pinto, which is another brand accepted at the Real Real.
Nice.
These are some nice trousers, and they're half off. Big come up. The last thing that I found was this Maeve blouse. And it's just too cute. It was too cute to leave. It's got little tigers on it. And it's so weird. It's got smocking in the back too, which is kind of unique. Little front button blouse.
All right.
Pretty good.
That wraps up the video. Time to go back to the NBA draft. See if the Celtics can get a big man. So that does it. Feel free to subscribe to our channel.
Yeah, and thank you for watching. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.